All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's do it.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on.
Let's do it.
Doing? You've switched off completely. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good man. You said
jab basics, get your rhythm back, then we go again.
be smart. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't.
And back.
switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. If you got complacent, the fight's not over yet.
Let's go.
Okay, now you're switching off. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away.
Great round, great round. Now relax, relax. Just keep him on the end of that jet.
Then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence.
And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind on the job.
Nice work. Good round, good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back here.
Let's fight.
misery all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, 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 pound for pound. What feel like the night of the fight? Feels like the fight of my life. Lighting my fire, can't even remember which finger is injured or what tired is like.
What a beautiful day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, Mike.
Here comes Rich. Here comes...
This bout is scheduled for...
How will these two fighters... These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Tried to score with a jab. An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind. You've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Missing with the hook. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of them. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because, geez, they're on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing?
On to the second round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Outside fighters create so much...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! And Bo is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Good counter punching. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The hook is off target. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Perfect counter lands. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let's reset. Forget about
Great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick.
Hey, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
That's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Then,
Okay, focus. Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself down. Come on. Breathe. Breathe.
just don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back.
Keep smart. Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't you?
Come on, you're better than that. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up. But you still...
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
You're getting soft on me.
About the defense on the end and what you do. Good work. Good work out there. It's absolutely... Let's do it.
Just avoids the left uppercut. When you're fighting a massive heavyweight like this, you can't go toe-to-toe. You gotta stick and move and use angles.
There's an old saying, a good big one will always beat a good little one.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Both men step back for just a moment. Right there, and the big fella stumbling backwards. Disaster averted. Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, you compose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to throw this thing.
Just avoids the left uppercut. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Relax now.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching on.
Come on. You'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Just don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Just keep...
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing?
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Varies up a little bit, so...
Kid, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't worry about that round.
Straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Steve?
And there's the bell to start round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to...
Larry Holmes is going down, and he's got to get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. So
Back into the fray here in round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
what a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fager to pickpocket them.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Oh, Larry Holmes on the back foot. Looks like they've shaken it off.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Ooh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Okay, now you're switching in.
You're getting soft on me. Sets him up. He will take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shot.
You want to win this fight?
On to the 6th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Good counter punching. Trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers. Let's talk about Holmes. Round 7, here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Back and forth they go. And he fails to score with that left hook. Beautiful counter shot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Oh, Bo took that and he didn't take it well at all. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. And there's the bell for round 8. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards.
Look at me.
Some might have thought the fight a little...
Talented all along. Think we're fortresses made of stone. We're just palaces made out of flesh and bone. Waiting for our time to shine, to come on home. Lord, please bless my castle of sand. Waiting on a battle, so a handle all in my hand. The war force is mortal with my door with demands. More important than the fortune that you poured in my pan. From freestyling to recording advance, can you please reinforce all my borders and bands? I should've put it towards some plans. Want a forest, gotta water some plants. Normally ignoring the branch is par for the course, but when you hold a culture you can't parkour over a part. You gotta march forth over your art. And for your fans, when you corner
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable.
James Buster Douglas, the man to dethrone Mike Tyson in Japan and become the undisputed world heavyweight champion.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Columbus, Ohio, in the United States, here is an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, introducing James Buster Douglas. Fighting out of the blue corner, an iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the one and only Brown Bomber, John.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Oh, that jab's starting to mark him off. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He misses with that jab. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. They exchange punches. counter-fighter believes that anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Both men step back for just a moment. There's a counter shot. A straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. I promise you, all three... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little switch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
A big whiff with the right hook. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Buster goes down. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
Let's get it started in round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Did you see that? Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And they got caught. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
If you're standing in front of a dumper truck and you're trying to punch it back, push it back, the dumper truck is probably going to roll right over you.
They got out of the way of that right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Douglas in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Back into the fight. Wait, I love that. I love it. Dead slick. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back.
Good one. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
Back at it in round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Got out of the way of that right hook. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. They're both trying for a knockout. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Oh, right there! The Brown Bomber in some trouble! Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
That uppercut doesn't land. What a massive upset this would be. And down goes Douglas. Let's talk about Douglas in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep.
Back into the fray here in round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and put him down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum, and doing this over and over and over again. They've got it.
These two were made for each other. Final 10 seconds here, and Douglas goes down. You saw it here live, a knockout win.
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer.